breathe on our own, bro. Apparently, men finna be the sussest thing in the world.
Oh, shit.
Fuck a bitch.
At this point, that's what I'm trying to do, bro. Fuck a bitch.
Alright, what the fuck is up with the motherfucking businesses? Cold Hard Fast Podcast, episode 257. I am DNA, the only one, the only. Of course, back again, once again. I got all four.
Not one, not two,
of us
not
are
three.
Here.
All of
The whole core four.
the core four, the fantastic four, the four host man, whatever you want to call us. We here, we taking over. Now just listen what the fuck we gotta say.
I ain't gonna lie, we ain't been together since the FaceTime episode, basically. Shit.
One the last in-person episode was.
The last episode was a wrap-up show.
Yeah, damn.
You said what?
Last time we was all together in person was the wrap-up show.
What am I doing?
To do what?
No.
It was sooner than that.
Come on.
You really gotta think.
All four.
You really gotta
All
think.
four.
You really
That's
gotta
right, because you wasn't here the last time. That's right.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, we got a lot of stuff to talk about. Certain shit we did not discuss last week. Because last week I had a interview with an artist. But
Let's shout him out. What was his name?
oh yeah, D So Nice, of course. I appreciate him for coming again. And if y'all have not listened to that episode, go listen to the episode. If you have not looked at the video, go look at the video.
Definitely gonna check out
It's like, yeah, so, but yeah, we got a lot of shit to touch on. So yeah, it's been like 2 weeks. We got a lot of music to go over. Not too much hot shit has dropped, but a decent amount has dropped. I guess, have anybody listened to ESTG?
I ain't got to it yet.
I have not got to it.
It's pretty boring.
Oh, damn. Oh,
You
shit.
don't like him like that, no way, so I expect you to say that.
I'm with
It's a Gotti artist. So, I mean,
What? Nick, no. Don't be using that as a dig at Gotti. I know what
I'm
you're doing.
not
I know
trying
what
to.
you're doing.
I'm not trying
See through
to.
your
Okay. Like I said before on this podcast, he does not have to rap it.
Did you even listen to that shit like I asked you to?
I started. I started it. I got to track 2, and then I was like, oh, let me go back to something else. And I was like, I can't do this. I can't do this. No, but so it was that terrible.
Yeah, a lot of dope talk that I don't believe. But,
A lot of notes.
you know.
Oh man.
Do you listen to your rappers to believe they drug talk when you yourself don't deal drugs?
Now,
No,
see,
but I would like to, okay, Jeezy, right?
Mm-hmm.
As much dope as he talk about, like we all know he was never the biggest drug dealer in the world. But somehow, when you listen to it, it got a sense of believability to it. ESTG, I just don't believe it. It sounds
are
like,
you saying or based on his track record?
yeah.
Oh damn.
I'm like, I listened to the last album, it was the same thing. Like, I just got bored with it. It's not entertaining enough with the lie. You know what I mean? If that makes sense.
Okay, all right, understood. So I guess you grading it pretty low then.
Yeah, you got it. It's not the worst I've ever heard. It ain't your best.
just wrong.
You about a 5.
Just wrong.
Okay,
About a 5.
So you got anything you going back to? A favorite out of the whole bunch?
Let me take a look at the lineup.
Oh shit. Well, I'm gonna honestly say I was planning on listening to it before this podcast and I forgot.
I'm
Not
gonna
lie.
listen to it. It's
But
just
I am
not
going
today.
to listen to it. We'll revisit next week possibly. If we remember. You feel me? So
I'll remember you evildoers, you.
so yeah, man. Moving on from ESTG, let's see. What else dropped?
Did y'all listen to that Larry Jones? The Good Kind?
Mhm.
Did y'all talk
I
about
know
it?
he didn't.
Oh, Oh,
I did not.
what's wrong with you?
I did not yet.
What's
Bad-
wrong with him?
Bad job, DNA.
Cause his hairstylist be doing his dress too tight.
Yeah.
Bad job, DNA.
Funny as hell. No.
I'm putting bug in her.
But you two listen to it, right? Good job, Pooh.
Can't miss.
Can't miss that.
Good job,
It's a
John.
good vibe. I want him to put the night shift out now.
Nope.
Been asking him to put that shit out since before The Great Escape came out.
Nope. He just gonna keep ignoring it.
No, it's gonna be out. If it ain't by the end of this month, it's gonna be by the end of September.
All right.
I got November at the earliest now. Because you said it was supposed to come out before Great Escape.
No, I said I've been wanting it to come out.
Oh, I
since
thought you said
before
it
The
was
Great Escape.
supposed to. Okay, then
Yeah.
I'll take your word for
Because
it.
he's been talking about that tape since last year when the spaceships came out. So,
Can we elaborate more on this Larry Jones?
so DNA, because DNA don't.
Right.
Larry Jones dropped a song with Cardo called The Good Kind off their upcoming third collaboration called The Night Shift. They've been teasing it for about a good year and a half, almost 2 years now. So, and they about due because their last collaboration came out about 2 years ago. So they about due.
Did y'all watch the music video for it?
Mm-hmm.
I did not see the music video.
Yeah, that's how it did. It was simple, just the niggas
Just
kicking
basic
it on the
vibe.
yacht. You know how that go.
Well, I mean, with him and Currency, that's really all their music video is supposed to be at this point. If you see them doing anything out the ordinary, they just must have been a real good ass movie.
Yeah, that must have been like we gonna make a real music video for this. Not know, are we just gonna bring the camera and record what we doing?
Because I'm trying to think of the last time I even remember.
That's literally all music videos is now. We're gonna bring the camera and we gonna record what we doing. We're gonna plan shit. We don't have no sets, no pieces. We're gonna bite some holes over and yeah, that's it. We're gonna record what we doing.
Honestly, it's like, put it like this. The vlog era has made it so easy to just do anything now. Because literally, if
I
I
can make a music video like this.
I can
Sit
record
there,
all
yeah.
this. This will be in the music video for at least 10 seconds if I want to. It's very possible. It's just, I think as long as the videos show a good time, people won't care. Or because if you do a music video, you gotta probably kind of bring if you want a real music video, I think you gotta have to go to to the theater quality. Like you got an AI at work. Type of thing.
Since we on the subject, what's the best music video y'all ever seen in the world? Y'all favorite? What's the worst?
The worst is actually J Fish. It's something about you, girl. It's also the funniest because, by God, if you can sit through that whole song, you can't tell me that ain't you can't tell me that nigga ain't a real nigga quality. That's a real nigga quality. If you can sit through that song in whole,
I've sat through it in whole a few times.
it hurts your soul every time, don't it?
It ain't worse than
It ain't worse
than whatever song there was that Lil B came out with. We had that.
Hey, don't come out this guy, bro.
Listen. The one where he had that stupid ass green suit on. What the fuck is the name of that song? I ain't never remember. The one where he was singing and shit.
Okay, everybody has a flaw. Okay.
See, you know that shit horrible. Like, that ain't worse than that. That's probably the worst I done seen. I can't even remember the name of the video. What's your favorite, Martin?
That's what I'm kind of think. I guess I give you a handful of my favorites because I don't have a specific favorite. So, what's the name? We Gonna Be Alright. I don't know why I said the whole thing, but Alright by K Dot. Classic rock.
This one. Yeah, right there.
Need Me.
Need My Love. That's the name of that bullshit.
Hey, look. I could look. Another one for the funniest one is the Fuck KD song that will be made. Fuck Kevin Durant. That boy was singing his heart out to let you know he ain't like KD.
Crazy.
Man, but that, believe it or not, Runaway Love by Ludacris. I like that music video because it's like I like stories. It kind of was a cool story, but
You like the ones with a story?
a little bit of story, a little context, a little storyline.
I think that went over his head, but it's alright.
Fuck you. I was ignoring it. That's why, you asshole. I can't get through a full sentence without you trying to do this. Why? Who made you like this, man? Look, John. Just ignore these two right here for a second. This you and me talking. Who made you like this, bro? You ain't got a lot of me, dude. Like, it's okay. We've been holding for a while now. Who did this to you, bro? What happened? you can talk to me about it.
Alright, nah, DNA.
My favorite is the Going Bad video. So y'all gotta, if you have it, if you don't remember, you should go look at it again.
What's the worst you ever seen?
Worse? Shit. That's a bad one. Probably something the Migos did.
Really?
Even when they had
Which one? They got good videos. Which video are you talking about? If you talking about like them early ones,
I'm not talking about early. Like it was like around the time they were making fun of Joe Budden and shit.
Mama told me.
Ice Train. That shit was horrible. They tried to
the
recreate.
one with Lil Yachty.
Yeah, they had they recreated
I like that
everyday
song,
struggle.
That's
Like
all.
that shit was
Speaking of
good.
Minnesota by y'all, that's one of my favorite ones too.
Who was?
Recently, Don Toliver, What You Need, last couple of years.
Okay.
My favorites. The bad one, I don't really know. It's a lot of them.
A whole lot of them.
Probably Chief Keef early videos.
Those are some of my favorites
I don't like
too.
Love Social. They all in the apartments jumping and shit.
Hey, I think that's a good nostalgia trilogy just to show where niggas came from, bro. 'Cause, I mean, I don't know. Keith had.
Slide. That was going on.
The video?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the video.
I mean, if you want to go back to like,
Don't get us wrong. We're not talking about the songs themselves. We're talking about the videos. Like, I'm
quality,
telling you,
yeah.
I'm a little tired of you.
Boy.
Man. Like I know a lot of you rappers in the city don't have the biggest budgets for music videos. All you niggas do is get the camera, like I said before, and just record what the fuck y'all did.
Now, there's no telling what the fuck Lyrical Lemonade is charging, but he's probably charging outrageously high prices. Yeah.
he's definitely charging the ticket.
You can do something besides scare the cameraman.
Right.
Pointing guns at him.
All right, exactly.
A
Camera
lyrical
man probably
lemonade,
got a gun on him. Shit.
a lyrical lemonade video. If you're not signed, probably half a ticket. And then if you is signed, probably about 20.
Best music video I've ever seen.
Ooh, I got one for you. Right
That's
after you
hard.
watch it.
I'm a music video connoisseur, if I say so myself. So
You be on the
I
music.
don't. One of my personal favorites is DNA. No pun intended.
Oh, okay.
By
Oh yeah. That shit was
With
good.
Don Cheadle, yes sir.
Yeah.
I like Element too.
Another one would be I'm trying to think of somebody that's not Kendrick.
I'll give you an artist, Jermaine Cole.
J. Cole, favorite J. Cole video? ATM?
Oh, okay.
Really?
Yeah. Video. You said.
I hear you. I go with neighbors.
That don't count.
Dude.
No, it don't.
Well,
All that is footage of dumbass SWAT going somewhere they shouldn't have been going.
But it sent the message. I like the message of it. And what was we just talking about with music videos and blogs?
I got one. Hold on.
Niggas use security cameras for videos. Come on.
Sicko Mode.
That's a great one. That's a fucking great one.
What's that song Sean Paul got? The one where they was in the basement.
We be mad. No,
Not that one.
No.
Get busy.
Get busy.
That's the one. That's one of my favorite music
I was just
videos.
gonna say, give it a like. Yeah. I was just gonna say it.
Right artist, right director, wrong movie.
Ooh.
Wrong song, I mean.
I got two for y'all.
Yeah, Get Busy, one of my favorite videos ever.
Give
From the moment
me
they come on.
a great song, but a terrible video. This applies for all of us.
Great song, terrible video.
Terrible music video.
Cool Buckin just said one.
Valid.
It's tough.
It's not that tough. It's tough, but it ain't that tough. Let me think. I don't know. A lot of music videos be having some solid joints, even if it ain't that creative.
I might have stumped myself with a good one, but that's a good one. Let me see, because I have one in mind. I have to look at it again.
Yeah, we're gonna have to come
Oh,
back
I got
to
one.
that. Oh,
Remember You by Wiz Khalifa.
Wow, you're right. You're right.
Because like
I'll give you
I was
that.
disappointed. Like I'm not saying the video itself is necessarily a bad one. It's just like how you gonna have a song with somebody and they ain't even in the video.
Nope.
Like The Weeknd is nowhere to be found.
It's just,
I mean, this is not the first
And I
time.
know-
It's
and I
not
know-
the first time Wiz
I'm
did
saying-
that before.
And I know that was around the time that Weeknd wasn't trying to show his face like that. But he was in the video with Juicy J not too long after that. So why not? You know, like I don't understand.
Like I said, the
now he
whole
just don't do interviews at all. So you know.
they being sober. If you want to go that route. 'Cause
Yeah,
why
that
wasn't
video technically doesn't exist because of
It
what
actually
happened.
does.
Right.
It's out.
Oh, it does. All right, yeah, you're right. It does.
technically out now?
That's it.
There's no Sosa.
That was trash. Even you know all these years later, that was trash.
Okay, I got one. for you.
Nigga, if you just wanted to film a video with your homies, you could have invited them two niggas to that shit. Like
Here's the new one now.
Yep.
that's the shit I was talking about earlier. I ain't mentioned it yet, but
Terrible song, great music video.
God's Country. No, I'm just kidding.
That's kind of cold. That's kind of cold.
God's Country.
No, they starting to do that now. So I'm noticing like certain
There's
artists.
great video quality, but the
what?
song makes no sense.
But like the video, like they having kids and shit sing, or other people take the role in taking their verses and shit.
Terrible song, great video. Hold on.
That country song Nelly did with dude. I forgot his name.
Tim McGraw, nigga.
Yeah.
Wow.
Terrible song, but it's a good video.
My man looked at the most countryest man you could think of.
Be funny. If I was gonna take a Nelly song and say that was a terrible song, I can't even say that's a terrible song because it's really not. I think it's just the way that I personally feel about it, but it's not a terrible song.
Speaking of fucking Nelly, I didn't want to really talk about this. I want to talk about this off air. But did y'all see that Ali from the St. Louis Lunatic said he
yeah, I saw that.
wrote
But he been
everything?
talking that shit for a while.
He thinks he did.
Well, Nelly never came out and denied it yet, so
Nah, because he ain't worried about Ali ass, man. And I follow Ali on Instagram. You know, him and Nelly got some issues that need to work out. Like, for real. Like, that ain't nothing that you can't call that man and talk to him about. If you've done that already, and he still ain't responding in the way that you want him to, then fuck it. Drop it where it is and leave it.
that's the thing, bro. If you make it after the first gem I gave you, I'm like, I'm getting publishing. I make sure I get my shit. You feel me?
Because
If I give you one already, and you from here on out, like it's over with. It's over with, bro. I'm getting my back in.
The whole
goddamn.
story about him and the St. Lunatic, right? The story goes that when they got signed, they didn't want to sign the St. Lunatics. They just wanted to sign Nelly. And I think like one other person. But they didn't want to sign the rest of the group. And Nelly was like, no, like if you're going to sign me, I want my guys to come with me. You know what I'm saying? Blase, blase, blase. So that's what actually ended up happening. But I guess Ali felt some type of way about that all these years later. Like, probably because, I think it's really just because St. Lunatics as a group never popped off the way he felt like they were supposed to, which is fair,
Yeah.
because they were actually a decent group in the early 2000s. But, you know, they just never popped off the way they were supposed to, while Nelly kept having chart-topping hit after chart-topping album after chart-topping hit after chart-topping fucking album, while the St. Lunatics was just like, reduced to feature artists, basically. They literally only got one album.
Yep.
Or two. Is it two or one?
I don't even know, to be honest with you.
So,
Yeah,
and the only other nigga out the click to hit at all was fucking Murphy Lee.
right.
You know what I'm saying? So,
And then he also talked about how Nelly just punched in, which everybody is doing that now. Nigga, like,
which mean? Talking about like Easy.
it's basically like say a couple lines, stop, think. Say a
a
couple
lot of people
lines,
do
stop, think.
Think.
Everybody,
a lot of people do that.
nigga, everybody doing that shit now. Ain't no like that shit is like it's no artist development. Now this is going into a topic that we would have to talk about again, but long story short, like right, right, just right, bro. It's not that hard. It's not that
This one
hard.
just right.
Just right, bro.
Pen to paper.
It's not that hard.
Keyboard the
Like,
thumbs.
you niggas that went to school, y'all know a little bit of something about writing. Like, come
That
on,
might have been
bro.
the class they failed. You never know.
Bro.
Yeah, okay.
It's not that tough, for real. But going back to the projects that dropped and shit.
Okay. I got this.
Side note, real quick. Donald Trump has hired the defense attorney who represented rapper Gunna in the YSL RICO case. Hours
Don't
before
nobody
he
give
turns
a
himself
fuck
in.
about that.
That's kind of funny to me, though.
Oh, the only reason, bro, I'm gonna say this and I'm done. We don't even discuss politics on this podcast.
One, the
The
politics.
only reason why niggas like Donald Trump is because he spoke his mind and he broke niggas off with money. That's literally it. That's the
Not
only
wrong.
reason why.
Argue.
You can't name a single, I can't talk to 10 niggas right now who can say a single great thing that Donald Trump ever did for them. Besides that.
Pardon Wayne. He ain't Kodak.
Okay, fine.
That was for the culture, boo. It didn't work.
Niggas
I mean, that
probably
goes-
hate Kodak now, though.
That's
I mean,
it's
They
a
probably
big
hate that.
thing. It's a
Hate
big
Kodak
thing,
now.
but it's very minuscule.
I was
What
gonna
we
say,
talking
What's
because
y'all-
it
what's
goes
y'all
along with
opinion
what
on
you were
Kodak
saying.
right
He just
now?
did something that.
What about him?
He fucking did a song with the biggest snitch in the world. What you mean?
That was his choice.
Okay.
I don't necessarily mean he condones. First of all, let's just don't look like that because let me say what I got to say first.
Okay.
That don't necessarily condone that he supports snitching as an
But
act. See, that's the thing about snitches that people get misconstrued. If you are friends with a known snitch, that does not mean that you condone snitching or you ain't snitch your damn self. You just friends with somebody who happened to tell. You know what I'm saying? Or cool with somebody who happened to tell. Or you made a song with somebody who just happened to tell. And who the fuck knows if they like real good friends or not? Maybe it was a business decision. I don't fucking know.
Right.
You don't know. Like,
Facts.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
You're right.
That's some business
Yeah,
shit.
absolutely.
Like, yeah, I'm gonna go and knowingly make a song with a
But
real hater
how many-
motherfucker just because.
How
yeah, I want.
long you think this is finna like if you think about it like the state of hip hop as a whole is not how it used to be,
Mhm.
at least. So
in
now
terms of what?
in terms of what it takes for your album to be number one and shit. That's what I'm talking about. And projects to be number one.
To be number
I
one,
mean,
you have to be the best.
singles to be number one also. If you like,
the same
this
reaction
is-
I did.
we keep going back to this topic, but okay, fuck it, we just gonna talk about this topic.
Just gotta read what it says.
Michael Blackson says Nick Cannon kids will have 3,000 games. His pullout game is as good as Joe Biden's immune system.
Well,
I said, dear God.
it's like
Michael Blackson is evil.
it's at the point where the hip hop, the landscape of it, like niggas don't give a fuck anymore if you snitch. That's
They do.
basically
They act like they do.
no. I'm talking about the listeners though.
Oh,
The listeners don't give a fuck.
well, who's the biggest listeners of hip hop besides black folks?
White people,
And
Mexicans, and other races. And
so let's go back to the white people for a second. White people, they act like they care about snitching, but they really don't.
They don't.
Snitching is a cultural thing.
It's like a 1%.
It's all the culture.
It's literally a cultural
Literally
thing.
one.
It's all the
Yeah.
culture.
White people tell on each other all the fucking time and nobody bats an eye. But the minute one of them tell on us, it's over with. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a culture thing. Like, nobody white gives really two fucks about snitching. They act like they give a fuck about it for clout or whatever the fuck white people care about. But in reality,
Vultures to the culture.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
Right. That's all they really got at this point.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, how many features do you think Kodak is really gonna get now, based upon this?
who knows? Who the fuck knows? I don't think he gives a fuck, to be honest with you. He ain't never struck me as the type of person to give a fuck about shit like that.
Put it like this. They not
How
gonna
many,
treat
how
him
many,
like
how many high profile
know.
features has Kodak
6ix9ine.
had on any of his albums?
at a solid maybe 2.
Like
He
he
done
done
had-
had a lot, but
Well
I'm
respected.
talking about every album. If you look at every album he's ever put out, how many high profile features will you find?
What about 2 or 3?
That's it.
No more. Yeah, because he doesn't
Some
really.
niggas have
does
a
it.
high profile feature almost on every song.
I was gonna say, I think the second to last one he dropped, he didn't have any. He had just people he knew. The one that had Usain Boo on it. That one, I think that's the only way I remember that album.
Okay. Travis
So
Scott, Offset.
the last album he put out, the only high profile fucking feature he had on there was fucking
Offset.
ESTG.
Yeah, that's the only
That's it.
mainstream name. Yeah. He don't really.
Kodak don't give a fuck.
Dirk definitely not doing the song with him now. Let's see.
Why y'all also looking that up? 2 hours ago,
I
they.
don't think he needed Dirk feature.
He really don't.
He doesn't.
It's Kodak.
I agree with that.
I would say it'd be the other way around in a sense. Just to add some shit to Dirk's
Wayne?
resume.
Think he's doing another song with Wayne?
It's possible.
I don't think Wayne care that much.
Wayne,
He's
obviously.
40 fucking years old. You think he give a fuck
Grown
for him?
man.
I was like, do y'all not remember that
And if
Wayne?
he do,
Wayne sided
he
with
need
the
to grow
police
the fuck
anyway?
up.
Well, like, his biggest, like, he don't know a lot of these rappers. He already said that.
Before you
Most
say
of
that, let
them.
me just say this one thing. If you are a grown man over the age of 35 and you still care about fucking snitching, you need to reevaluate your fucking life, my guy.
Come on,
'cause
you in the
why are you
attitude.
even involved in any activity that requires you to be a potentially snitched on? Nigga,
To piggyback to that, go into what Bobby Shmurda said on the interview. If you are over 21 and have ops, you should know. If you are over 21, it was either 21 or 25. Either way, he said you should not have ops. Either way, at their grown ages, they should not be.
Alright, at your grown age, this street shit get old quick. Why
You are a
niggas-
millionaire.
Like at the point, like nigga,
Go home.
The street shit is a young man's game. Like I don't give a fuck how many old niggas is out here in the city selling dope. They not running the streets. You know what I'm saying? They do their shit and they go the fuck home. This niggas out here to be they sell dope, they in the streets, they in every fucking thing. Niggas is damn near 40. Like bro, go in the house. Where your kids at? Go get a bitch or something. Like damn.
All that, like,
Get some business.
Get some business, my
they
nigga.
keep trying to extend the street life for no reason.
Hey, bro,
Okay.
that shit only
You,
in one
you
or
did
two
it to make.
ways.
You did that to
Ask the
make. it.
niggas in jail right now.
Bun B, Future, A Boogie, Thug, Jeezy.
To answer your question, we don't know. Can we just say that collectively?
Oh,
we don't
oh,
know.
oh,
We don't know. We don't know.
Definitely not Jeezy.
We don't know. Why would Jeezy?
Why
Jeezy
not?
in that category too.
Why
That
not?
nigga almost 50. Why would he give a fuck?
He's in that
Jeezy
category.
been a little different.
Go back to what you said about Wayne. Wayne
He
sides
all
with
business.
the cops and said
Okay.
he
But
was
you know
not a
how
lot of
but
shit in the first place anyway.
to go back to what he talking about, you really don't know how it be. Like grown ass men still
I
care.
just
about
don't
fucking
see it
shit.
now. I just don't. Like it is. He is all. I just.
Can I say
Me
something?
personally, off the judge of character, his shit. Even Snowfall, like it was grown up, but it was still trap. Like you can still feel like it's felt like
Oh, yeah.
like bro, like you just can't see that nigga fucking with. Go ahead.
Didn't Nicki make a song with him?
That's-
Don't say that's different.
Don't
Don't say
count.
that's different.
To
Don't
me,
say that's different.
Nicki
So
don't
what's the
count to
difference?
me.
What's the difference between a grown man snitching and a bitch supporting snitching? What's the difference? Tell me, please.
He said,
Tell me, please. You know how many niggas in jail right now because a woman told them? Answer my
Nicki
question.
is like
how many men are in jail right now because a
Nah,
woman
don't
told
say
them?
no.
Nicki is-
Don't suck that to that
Yeah,
bullshit.
yeah,
Don't do
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Don't do
You
that.
ain't fucking hearing me, man.
You done made that man walk out the room.
You ain't fucking hear me, man.
I feel it.
What's the
I
difference?
feel it.
He ain't hearing you,
Snitching is
folks.
snitching. I don't
He
give a
ain't
fuck who
hearing
doing
you,
it.
G.
But
I'm right there with you, G.
Snitching is I don't give a fuck who doing it. Your granddaddy,
All right.
your grandma, your mama, your daddy, your little brother, your little sister, your girlfriend, your wife, your mistress, your little side bitch, your sneaky link. All of them. They all can do it.
We probably talking about what they fan base will allow.
Shit, nigga, half the niggas who done got shot in these streets over east, they got shot behind some shit that a woman said. What is you talking about?
What she said.
Bitch snitching to the ops, and then the ops done found that nigga. Like, oh yeah, that nigga. I know exactly what old folks say at home. Like, yup, right what she said. Yeah, hold on. Hey, pop, pop.
Man, straight like that.
all right, we can get back to music. What I was doing? Damn, I done skipped all the way. Okay, let me go back.
Oh, side note. Well, not even side note. This is pretty big news. February 8th of 2024, the Kobe Bryant statue will be announced and revealed at the Crypto Arena.
Yeah, happy 8/24. We are
I
recording
like-
this on 8/24.
Yes,
That's it.
yes, yes.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Well,
Kobe
yesterday
would've-
was Kobe's birthday though.
he
so
would've been
happy birthday,
45.
Kobe.
Man, rest in peace to them all.
Trippy, Love Letter U5 that you listened to, Mark.
I listened and I told you I didn't like it.
Okay, all right.
That's good to me. It was lukewarm. It was the same. It gave me Polo G syndrome of repetitive beats.
You got me. I
Copy
got
and
you.
paste, G. Come
Absolutely.
You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying,
Like
man?
normally,
you see what I'm saying? No.
It's something that's gonna hit on any Love Letter U project. Bro.
It'll be like a song or two that
it's-
was
it's
stick.
It's his bread and butter. That's like it's something that's gonna hit. But
He'll
obviously
have-
nothing hit. So
Let me go to the track list. He got 19 songs on here, right? Let me look through it one good time.
They all do.
I mean, that's why I asked Martin and not Kuda Bucket
He
or John.
literally got
Like-
out of 19, bro. He has 4, and it's not even because of him. It's because of the features.
Yeah. I
Wind with
agree.
the Kid Leroy,
Focus like
Flowers because of
No,
Tiller.
bro. Like it's about it's. At
I
this
will
point-
give him Closed Doors. Closed Doors, that was his song. Roddy Ricch was just
Right.
there.
Yeah, for sure.
And I'm mad at me. I still pick Wayne over there, but that
Right,
song,
yeah.
that song could have been both.
Yeah,
But definitely,
like it's nothing like
Wind and Flowers was not him.
Yeah. But yeah, that's exactly why it's so low. So you know, and
How much did it sell it?
Like it was less than 40,000. It was like in the 30s.
And what made me mad was this is a big fall off from Mansion Music.
Yeah,
Because Mansion Music went hard.
yeah. To the
And
masses.
I'm still mad that
Did anybody listen to
blurred
this
out some
DJ
songs.
Khaled?
I was just gonna get up, G. I promise you I was just gonna get up.
Oh man.
I was just gonna get up. I was just gonna get up.
they ain't the best no more.
Oh man. Yo.
I gotta check on the meds. You good, buddy? You okay? I know he said some time movement to your face.
They ain't the best no more.
We're gonna be alright. We're gonna be alright. We ain't gotta deal with this no more.
What was that you said?
He asked you how did you
He ain't the
What's
best.
that you said?
They ain't the best no more.
he's shaking drinking a cup of water. It's traumatized him.
Bro, I clicked play.
You supposed to be loved.
I clicked play, bro.
You supposed to be loved.
I didn't know what I was expecting. I never know with DJ Khaled.
No,
Anything.
I'm telling
So
you.
I clicked. No, I'm saying I clicked
Supposed
play,
to be
right?
loved.
I know, but I clicked play, and what I heard made me sad inside.
I didn't get past 30 seconds, so you know.
No, when I cut it home, as soon as I pressed play, I heard the first part of the beat, and I just got sad. I cut it off immediately. So when I finally did listen to it, I was like,
Who's behind
I was
you?
like Charlamagne when Safari was freestyle. That ain't it. That ain't it at all. That ain't it, Khaled. Who the fuck was sitting in your studio and told you this was appropriate to release? I'm telling you, boy, every artist that be around Khaled is a yes man. Not me, I'd have been there like, nah, Khaled, that ain't it. And it ain't me hating, I'm telling you the truth, that is not it, bro. It's gonna be people that like this song, for sure, but this ain't it.
I have heard nothing
It's supposed to be love.
since it came out.
That's all.
I've never, well,
You're just supposed to be loved. That's all.
okay.
That's all it needs.
Anybody listen to Know That?
Sundown? Nah.
Did you?
I said
Absolutely not.
nah.
Nah, you don't like it? You don't like none of that?
It's more so like I did not know it dropped.
Do you follow her on Twitter? You follow her on Instagram?
I be hearing whispers.
No, I'm saying, do you follow her?
No.
That's why you didn't know.
That's exactly.
That's why you didn't
That's
know.
exactly why.
You wouldn't have known unless you followed her.
I mean, I did listen to Balloons.
Like,
That's a
bro,
good song.
like,
Okay.
they not like y'all seen the shit I sent y'all. Little Alchemist and the Earl Sweatshirt shit, right? That album had got announced last weekend, but they didn't report it till like Tuesday.
You wanna know the crazy thing? I said something about
So
it.
if you would have
That's a-
followed
it's-
them, you would have known that
a
at first.
high profile
But I'm saying,
producer
if you didn't follow them, you would have known that at first.
But here's the crazy part.
is a high profile producer. Like anything
I
gets
said something
elevated.
about the album on the pod.
If it's a high profile producer, shit gonna get turned up to 11. Like no matter what, bro. That's how it be. Reason. Anybody listen to Reason?
Sure did.
Yep.
Shit was hot.
Yeah.
Fight.
That was pretty damn good. Man.
I haven't listened to it.
Pretty damn good, Reason.
Almost threw this water.
That's just.
You didn't listen to it?
I just didn't get a chance to yet.
Oh
Jeez.
my god, bro.
Oh my
Busy
goodness.
trying to get that fucking marshmallow in the middle of your car to smoke the weed. You wasn't listening.
Hey, you stop disrespecting
Did you
Kirby,
listen to
alright?
it? Yeah.
Stop
Oh,
disrespecting
yeah,
Kirby.
yeah.
Kirby
That's
ain't
all I'm
nothing
talking
to you,
about.
man.
It's all right. So yeah. You said it was good, right?
It's a
Okay,
good
cool.
album.
Yeah, man. So far, the best shit that came out of the TDE right now. So far.
This year? Yeah.
This year, yeah.
They never really had like that album.
Yeah, if you want to know my feelings on that, see the previous podcast.
Yeah. So, favorite tracks? Y'all got favorites?
Not yet.
Not yet?
Not yet.
Oh yeah, well shit. You better.
Because I'm only listening to it all the way through once.
You better. Fucking Gina. Bussin'. Like, this shit. Like, he was rapping.
All I'm
Rapping,
saying
right.
is, fuck Moose.
Yeah, he was rapping, dog. I like that.
I know DNA ready for the Snooze music video to come out.
Oh, absolutely.
He got that-
Absolutely.
He got that shit.
That's
set,
gonna-
He got that shit set to Reminder.
That shit. That's gonna really be the determining factor if I want to spend this, however much I'm thinking I'm spending to see SZA, bro. That's really gonna be like the determining factor.
If you wanted to see it, why you didn't go see it when she was here last year?
Well, last time it was so outrageously high that I was like, that's more than Kendrick price. I don't know about that. It was like at like almost 400. And it's
You think
almost
gonna be
there.
you think it's gonna be maybe less?
No,
Don't you think it's gonna be more?
yeah,
No?
it is. It definitely is. But I'm just like,
You
that's
went
really
up
gonna be the
for price.
determining factor. Yeah, bro. Like, I can't really see.
Y'all,
SZA is one of those.
Y'all like people. I said, he got that shit on Reminder.
Hey, nigga, I was.
You can't wait for that shit. You been waiting for that all week.
I've been reading ready since the fucking preview, nigga.
See, I told you. I told you, bro. Where the lotion at?
You fucking said.
Oh my god.
This is fucking
Both of you
hand
fucked up.
sanitizer, nigga. What the fuck?
Knew your ass shouldn't have touched that dope bug. Cause what? I was like, my man sanitizing that shit to us. What the hell?
Anywho, back to Reason.
That shit gonna burn.
Anywho,
Let it burn.
I'm giving his project a 9. I don't know about y'all.
Give it an 8.5.
Just ask me again next week. I promise y'all.
I'm at an
I'll
8.5.
answer.
about Rocket Power?
That's,
Glad you mentioned that.
I'm trying to
I'd
wait
rather-
to lead up to
I'd
that.
rather
but
talk
go
about
ahead,
electric.
then.
No,
It's
we
okay.
we going to leave it, I guess.
Yeah,
Go ahead,
like,
Coach.
there's a lot of shit that's dropped
Oh.
since
What's
between
that?
then.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Oh.
Yeah. Go ahead.
This was about the 7th.
That's
Yeah.
the most emotion I've ever heard him rap with. He not honestly. Let's just keep call a spade a spade. Quavo is not the greatest solo artist. He's not. But because of
I feel like if we condensed this down, it could have been higher than the
but
7.
because of the situation behind the inspiration to his album, and you could tell that he actually took some care this time into
Yeah.
putting this together. That's
Absolutely.
what makes me
the first couple songs.
like it. Like, yeah, dog, you really
Like, ain't no
yeah.
skips on that on the first couple songs.
Nah, you solid all the way through.
So, yeah, I really fuck with that. I get that about a 7.
It's
not a lot.
It holds a 7. I'll give it a 7.5. Just for the
I think I would have liked.
appreciation of the effort.
I think out
you
of
know?
all the songs that him and Takeoff probably got together, I probably would like one of them is good and one of them is like okay.
Right.
Probably would have preferred maybe more
Yeah.
or something different, but it was still solid.
Yeah. I'm glad he came out with.
I really feel like
Homie
he-
for
I
the
really
video.
feel like it was a missed opportunity to have Offset on the album. I don't give a fuck if them niggas
We gotta get over
don't
that.
like each other
Yeah, they
or
gotta
whatever.
get
Fuck,
over
like y'all niggas.
Well, they linked
them
up
niggas
for
family at the end of the day. So
Right,
you know that
yeah.
shit gonna probably work
But
itself
y'all
out.
know
But
niggas.
that was a missed opportunity. Like y'all could have did something for folks. Like
Yeah.
You know niggas work on different times, man. Some niggas just ain't ready to bite that bud and just say, alright, look, nigga, we all would have got each other got now. So
Yeah,
they ain't hit that mindset yet.
They gotta get over that shit.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, that hold me though. I'm glad he came out with the video for that because that's like my favorite song on this whole project. That's something like he's needing to get back into features, and I feel like that would be like perfect. Like what he was doing on Hold Me, like I feel like he could do that on a lot of people's shit. Like and just be the king of the features. He can
Yeah.
like
Yeah, I always have a solid feature.
like for real like.
The rest
But
of peace take off though. 'Cause
Yeah,
Rest in
rest,
peace, Tay, man.
rest in peace to Takeoff. Let's see.
Russ.
oh yeah,
Oh,
Russ.
I did not listen to Russ. I'm so upset that I did not get a chance to.
See, so you can't talk about me no
somebody-
more. You
yeah.
can't talk about me no more.
You of all people didn't listen to it?
Bro, like I like Russ on his rapping bag. So Chump is the
You was
series.
rapping on this.
Yeah, I know. But once I learned that it was like 50% singing, I was like, okay, I'm gonna get to it, but I just don't know when.
The singing
So-
wasn't bad.
I don't like his singing. I just don't.
I don't even gotta watch the whole video. I know what it is. You sick.
I just don't, bro. I can't do it.
You don't like it singing?
I don't like his singing.
What?
You don't like losing control?
I was just gonna say that was
Really?
You ain't like his verse on Issues with him and P&B? And that gave you both. I got some issues.
No, Santiago was cool. It was cool. I like it. It was solid.
That's crazy.
Get that about
13 songs, too.
I get it about a 7 too. Like that was deal.
Okay.
Do y'all listen to Leon Thomas?
I know who he is.
I know who he
Yeah.
is, but I did not get a chance to listen to it. Was it really good?
Yes, it was great.
It's definitely worth listening.
My nigga.
Yeah.
My
It's
nigga.
R&B. He's gonna go straight for it.
I know. I said, let me get in my bag like Kuda and indulge in this R&B. And then he got a song that with Benny called X-Ray. That song go hard.
Yeah, man. I
What's
definitely
this?
wanted to go listen to it. I'm gonna still listen to it.
But I'm
I
not
know
gonna
you
lie.
listen to. I know what
I'm
you
not a
did
fan
listen
of
to.
that
though.
song with him and Ty Dolla $ign. Just Ty Dolla $ign verse. That's the one time I wasn't happy with Ty Dolla $ign.
I know.
Could have left it alone.
I know what you did listen to, Pastor.
What?
That Brent Coco Jones.
He was determined to listen to it.
Bro, like that shit was just
He got hot
hard
and
to,
bothered with it.
that
dropped.
shit was hard to ignore. Like you
I bet it
showed the
was.
preview of that shit. I was like, running to this shit when it comes out.
Not you
That
running
was,
to
good.
it, man.
That was real good. Yeah.
Like that shit was
Real good. Short,
unfair.
straight, and to the point.
Like
Great.
nigga, like you can't do no wrong at this point. You cannot. do what
Nah,
he
he ain't got a bad song to me. Nah,
They gotta stop letting the women out sing them.
I think that was the point.
Only thing.
I think
That's the only battle they
on
lose.
this situation, that was like the point.
That's what he wanted.
Like, yeah. But it's like, you know, like once I heard the interview with him with Rap Radar, and I heard that he does not he sing on melody and he don't sing on the when the beat is finished. I was like, oh, this is fucking amazing. This dude is amazing, bro. Like he's never gonna fall off because like that's important. I feel like because if the beat ain't finished yet and you know how to sing on the melody, then you good.
Since-
Very good forever.
Since we talking about beats now,
Did y'all hear Usher's song "Boyfriend"?
I did not.
did not.
I heard the snippet and I was just like, no, I know I'm not gonna like
You
it.
ain't missed nothing.
You ain't missed nothing.
But what
It's
y'all
the
think?
video would catch your attention more than the actual song
Because
would.
I think that was the point of that song.
Yeah, I think it probably was the point. Yeah,
Because who's in that video, ladies and gentlemen?
Kiki Palmer.
Kiki Palmer. And our baby daddy keep putting his foot in his mouth.
That was villain activity. That was
Cause Buddy keep putting his foot in his mouth.
was
G.
brutal.
He keep,
That was-
Oh yeah.
he keep yapping and
Did
complaining about it.
anybody listen to Mick Jenkins?
Yep.
I didn't finish.
Oh,
He
fuck
said
it.
that so. He said that shit so soft.
How did you finish it? It's less than 30 minutes.
Oh, DNA. Is that an album?
I'm sorry, I got a
It's
lot.
an
Right, there you go. I'm sorry.
It's an album.
I'm sorry. I didn't know I didn't finish
It's
an
an
album.
album.
Hey, I promise you, I thought he was gonna say tape. I thought he was gonna do it.
Oh shit.
So again, then, man.
It's an album, bro. It's an album.
So why
11
was that?
songs, 28 minutes. That's an album.
What?
11 songs, 28 minutes.
I
That's an
said it's less than 30 minutes. It's an album.
album. Okay.
So why was the
Nigga.
other one an album?
Time out.
I'm
No,
sorry.
no, no,
Time
that's
out.
the
Just for a second. NLE Chopper put out an 18-song project and called it an EP.
Well, I didn't know about that. So, only you would know about that. I didn't know about that. That's some other shit.
Come on, bro.
That's
Like,
some
come
other
on.
shit.
Come on, bro.
That's some other shit. I don't know nothing about that shit. I don't even listen to that dude. He let Sukiana walk him around with a motherfucking dog leash on his neck. Fuck that shit. Oh, man. Talk about damn big chopper. Pick somebody that actually is a good rapper, please. Like,
I'm just saying, bro. Like,
That
certain
was
shit,
upset, G.
certain
oh, you
shit.
know he was upset. You know how you knew. You know how you
As
knew.
soon as I said that, so they
You know
lost
how you
it.
knew. That's how you know DNA upset. He had to stop everything.
He said,
He'll hold on to something.
He said,
And
cut
he'll
the
blink like
motherfucking
this.
track. What he be like conceded and fucking wilding out. DJ D-Rex, stop the beat. That man gotta get his point across. Oh shit.
That
Damn.
shit.
I'm telling you, boy.
I mean, any-
DNA be a source of comedy in this bitch.
I promise you, that shit just took me.
That's about being.
Like, I don't think a credible artist would do some shit like that anyway. So, you know,
What's that word you use?
credible.
Alright, then why you just mention him? Like, fucking.
But I'm just saying, bro.
Right.
Like that shit. Album, EP, mixtape is all flawed.
Alright, the point is,
No,
did you like
it's
the Mick
flawed.
Jenkins album or not?
Yeah, it's good. It's very good.
Yeah, it could have been better.
It's
Me personally, it could have been better.
damn.
Because that's actually my first time listening to a Mick Jenkins album all the way through. Like literally all the way through, not like in bits and pieces. Like I didn't skip a song. I just went like, all right, go ahead and see what's going on. And I'm like, it's okay, it's
Oh.
good. Yeah, it's a good album, but it's just like it's alright, you know.
Now, question: why are the other projects like that where you do what you do?
Because for me
Production?
it was more of an acquired taste.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, for me he was more of an acquired taste. 'Cause
I think it's
I had heard so many good things about him for years, and I only really got into him like 4 years ago. So,
probably that EP, that EP you put out. Yeah.
that was the first thing I listened to. So I was like, all right, yeah, he was an acquired taste for me. I like his rap style. It's just he's more of the type of rap that I appreciate, but because we live in a place where all these rappers sound alike, it took a little bit to adjust to him. And it's not because he's terrible. It's just like you be so used to one type of music that you'd be like, all right. It's like Chance the Rapper. Like when I first listened to Chance, I wasn't completely receptive to that
Right.
because it was like, because I got on him right before, like right when Acid Rap came out. I knew who he was already, but I ain't started listening until Acid Rap came out. So it was acquired. Like, all right, I know most niggas rap this way. So this is a guy who raps different. I like that. So I mean,
That's why certain artists from Chicago, like, they'll get their first little big look and then, like, slow down a little bit after a while. What did you say?
So forget where they started. Where they started, man.
Yeah. No.
Now what brought them to the dance, basically. What brought them to the table. Did anybody listen to Damian Lil's album, Down Down?
I did
No,
not.
I
heard about it,
I heard it
though.
was good.
I heard good thing.
Oh, that man pulled out the bag for a couple of these. He got Ross
Looks like
on
he's going to get
here.
traded, so he can go ahead and go on that tour.
Wow. Wow.
I ain't heard it yet, but I heard good things about it. But you got to appreciate that he finding the time to still rap like he rap.
Cause this is a 15 track joint. He got
They be recording in the crib, in the hotels. He be,
Kid in the
on
studio.
road.
Cause he did one on the Blazers jet. He did a whole freestyle on there.
Yeah, that's when I get excited. When you find the time, like, oh, I'm bored of this plane. Let me go rap.
He got Toby
It's
on
better than
here.
holding guns up on the internet.
He got Mozzie. Oh man. He got Ty Dolla $ign. Jordan Sparks.
Yeah.
He got Jordan Sparks and Ty Dolla $ign on the song together.
Shit.
That's interesting. I haven't checked it out myself. I was just trying to see if anybody heard anything. But I'm hearing it's good, so we're gonna check it out.
Yeah, I guess.
Sparks. What happened to Bubble Sparks?
That nigga somewhat fish.
He found
Yeah,
his
so
Miss
good.
New Booty.
Yeah. I probably did. Who knows?
She got it together and brought it right to him.
Funny as hell.
Then they hit the dance floor about a month or two. And then see what it do. You know, we can go all the way through that. That's what happens.
Yeah, when the yin yang.
Jordan Sparks found some air. She found how to breathe with no air.
Funny as hell. Oh my god. So let's get into the topic that's been talked about for a while. We talked about for last week, going into this week, still been talking about. So Ebro said he's been getting calls from labels saying basically only talk about or bring up people that's dance hall and
You don't know that because I told you.
Dance hall.
no, I knew about that shit too before you told me. I was just like, yeah,
Yeah.
That nigga ain't lying.
yes, and no.
No, he's not lying at all.
Not at all. Because hip hop.
When I say he's not lying, I don't mean that hip hop is like dying or anything like that. It's just more like we're getting to that point where even white people starting to notice all that shit is sounding exactly the fucking same.
That's why
That's a
people
problem.
cancel the shows and shit like that.
No, people be canceling shows because they not as popular as they think they are. That's why. That's why they motherfuckers just canceling shows. You know, you probably have seen hard copy evidence of that. I haven't seen that, so I can't really comment or speculate on that. But yeah, niggas ain't as popular as they think they are. That's why niggas is canceling shows. Shit, night one, the Dirt concert when he was here wasn't sold out. Night two was, I heard, but night one wasn't.
Damn. Night one wasn't sold out?
As far as I know, because when my homeboy was there and Dirk was performing, half the flow, not half the flow, a good portion of the flow was empty. So,
Damn.
What days did it fall on for day one and day two?
Saturday and
Saturday,
Sunday.
Sunday.
That's odd. Because then
I could be wrong though. I'm just telling y'all what I saw.
No, I'm just saying, like, because, like, remember how we was talking about this not too long ago when we was talking about the Gibbs concert and the June concert?
Those were sold out though.
Yeah, but
But
remember,
small
like,
venues.
remember, one was packed and the other was like you said, one show would be better than the
Oh, I
other.
don't know because I didn't go. Night
Well,
one
that's-
was
But that's what I'm saying though.
I don't
Like,
know about the June show, but when I went, that motherfucker was so packed, you couldn't even walk through that motherfucker without bumping into somebody.
no, I'm just saying, like, you know, like, okay, let's go back to the Gibbs one because you did say motherfuckers thought the first night was better when we went to the second night, right?
That's what I heard. But
I
I
saw
saw
what this one is.
I just know what I saw. So what I saw was a good show. So
I don't know. I was saying
he
it's crazy.
performed for a
Like,
solid hour. You know what I'm saying? So
I mean,
Joan performed for like an hour and a half.
let's get into what actually was said. Can you bring it up, please? Or one of y'all can bring it up what Ebro said, because honestly, I feel like there is no artist development for real. Like, I mean, like, and also these labels not even sure on who to sign for real, because
Here we go.
all the music
Because-
sound the same in hip hop right now.
Here we
they're
go right
signing people who made one song on TikTok.
In a tweet shared on Thursday, August 17th, the Ebro in the Morning host said he recently got a pretty revealing phone call about the current state of the music industry. I got a call saying it should be noted many major record labels have prioritized signing rappers. The focus is now African music and Latin music. Rappers better stop being boring, talking about the same shit over and over, chasing TikTok successes in comment sections.
Right.
I'm sorry, let me finish.
Go ahead.
There have only been 2 #1 hip hop albums on the Billboard 200 chart in 2023. Lil Uzi Vert's Pink Tape and Travis Scott's Utopia, which is still #1 now.
Yep.
Colombian singer Karol G, however, scored a #1 earlier this year with her latest album. Peso Pluma's third studio album debuted at #3 in June. And on the Afrobeat side of things, artists such as Burna Boy, Tim's, and Davido are continuing to gain international hype and success. There hasn't been a single #1 hip hop record on the Billboard Hot 100 singles chart though.
Okay. Can you look up last year's top? What made it to #1 last year first?
I got it here.
Oh, okay, good.
There was a string of #1 hip hop albums in 22, including 2 from Drake, Pusha T's It's Almost Dry, Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers, and I Never Liked You. But for the most part, the year was dominated by Bad Bunny's Un Verano Sin Ti, which spent a total of 13 weeks at the #1 spot and was the best performing album of the year.
Okay, so yeah, if you think about it, like, yeah, it's no artist development for real, and everybody's signing TikTok artists that make one hit song, really, right? And then also, like, niggas ain't really talking about shit for real. Like, the big 3 still dominate. Like, and if you don't know who the big 3 is, that's Drake, Cole, and Kendrick. I mean, outside of them 3, it's of course it's Uzi, and of course it's Travis Scott, and that's because those artists are actually artists, and that's all they make is crossover, and yeah,
Okay.
like,
I got it for you. These are the hip hop albums that went #1 last year. ES Forever, 7220, Call Me If You Get Lost,
I like that.
It's Almost Dry, shut up. I Never Liked You, Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers, Honestly Never Mind, Beautiful Mind,
You forgot to mention title.
God Did,
Why?
you know why,
Because
Our
God did.
Loss, and Heroes and Villains. He don't know why. You know exactly why.
that's like
From what
all,
Kelly
like,
told me, God did. So
and
I
then
guess
they
so.
all.
You're right.
And they all drop, like, if you think about it,
You know,
those
you
are
get
all
caught.
anticipated.
rappers
Those
dropped
are
last
all
year?
anticipated.
You know, rappers dropped last
Like, if you
a
don't,
whole lot.
yeah. But those are all anticipated. Like, if you think about it, those are all anticipated. Ain't nobody.
Except for Ross. Well, nobody anticipated that
Yeah.
until they actually announced it.
And exactly. So, yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's only me. I missed that one. My bad, y'all. It counts.
It count, yeah, it counts.
Yes.
But, you know,
The label's doing this.
When did that drop? Do you know exactly what date that
It's
dropped?
Only Me dropped on October 14th.
Yeah, and then he should have fucking announced the tour like maybe a month after.
Oh, he did? No, he didn't. Did he?
He didn't announce the tour till this year. So that's probably why he canceled some shows. Yep. So yeah, I mean, like I said, ain't nobody really fucking with the three that I said. Ain't nobody really fucking with them. And then and the only people that could compete is the questionable ones that be dipping in and out, like fucking Wale and Big Sean and fucking Wiz. Those are the only ones that can compete with those three if they got a big single behind themselves. So yeah, I saw somebody, I won't say their name, said it's Soulja Boy fault, and I'm just like, the fuck is you talking about? I don't get it.
Why is it Soulja Boy fault?
I have no clue. I'm partially thinking it's his fault because of what he did in order for social media and all that, and I'm just like,
I see why people saying what they're saying, because I'm sitting here looking at 2021 right now, and hip hop pretty much dominated that chart number ones.
okay, what was 2021 looking like exactly?
Whole lot of red, Soulfly, Salime Language 2, Gangsta's Pain, Khaled, The Off Season, Voice of the Heroes, Hall of Fame, Call Me If You Get Lost, Fuck Love, that technically counts, Donda, Certified Lover Boy, Sincerely Kentrell, Punk, and that's it.
And that was
Well,
the
out
best
of the
year?
ones,
That was 2021.
I thought you were saying that was the best year. I was like, what?
No, I'm saying like that had a lot of hip hop going number one on the Billboard 200.
Yeah, I mean, that's because you just
that
had
was
more-
like a lot of those projects was anticipated also. Like that Voice of the Heroes, definitely. I felt like that was one of those that, like, I didn't expect it to be that good. Like, you feel me? Because of the time frame.
Collaboration that delivered.
Yeah. So it's almost like, a lot of the projects that come out now is like anticipated.
And then you named like
And like nobody's was really anticipating. Everybody waiting on Cole to drop. Everybody's fucking waiting and seeing if Drake is gonna drop. I don't think
I
it's.
think he's dropping tonight.
I don't think it's like what Kendrick hasn't told us shit, and he just dropped in 21 or 22. What I forget what when 22. Yeah.
If he is the drop a project, I think it's gonna be something with him and King, which is gonna be a group project.
Right. So
Hosted
Yeah,
by
that's
Ben-
damn near next.
it's
Hosted by King.
so
I think it's gonna be both of them.
I mean, but I get what you're saying. I feel
These niggas is being credited as the hillbillies. Fuck the Camp Florida. They got some shit coming.
yeah, for sure.
valid. I think I'm gonna try to go.
That shit sold out, sir.
Oh no.
That shit sold out in 10 minutes, sir.
I didn't say I was
Did you
gonna.
know that?
I didn't say I was
That
gonna
shit
try to
sold
go
out in
there
10
by.
minutes.
I didn't say I was gonna try to go there via ticket.
He said, who was he said the headliner? I forgot.
I'm gonna be a
Yeah,
hot
I got you.
defense.
Because
I'm taking it old school, dog.
I ain't even gonna give y'all. I'm gonna give you everybody. I ain't just gonna give you headliners.
Because that I feel like if it sold out that quick, then that explains everything.
Well, I already knew that shit was gonna sell out quick. They ain't did one since what? Did they do one? They ain't did one since like 2019, right?
Lorna, either that or 18.
19 was the last time they did it. They ain't did it in a year.
Wasn't that the year that Drake got booed?
Yes.
Yep. Okay, I went to
Because
it.
they were expecting Frank Ocean.
Yes, indeed. And Mr. Ocean
Bro,
did
why
what
would
he
you
did
expect?
best.
You know what? In hindsight, why would you expect Frank Ocean when he pulled that shit he pulled in Coachella?
I'm just saying, it's like
You know about that, didn't you?
Yeah, we talked about it. And,
All right, here's the full lineup. The headliners are Kendrick and King, SZA,
Hillbillies.
and Tyler.
shit.
Yeah,
Not to mention,
off rip that sells out.
not to mention the other people that's on the fucking tour, not tour. Not to mention the other people that's scheduled to perform, like Maxo Cream,
Who's gonna probably do songs with Tyler?
Baby Rose, Lil Yachty, Ice Spice, Kali Uchis, Earl Sweatshirt.
Sexy Red too, right?
Nah, she ain't gonna be there.
Oh.
The Clips, nigga.
It's unfair. They can all do a set with Tyler.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how it's intended.
That's fucking unfair.
I mean, let's be honest. Unfair to who though? Because
I mean, it damn near be our future reunion just because of how many of their artists are performing.
exactly, like that.
Yeah.
That shit is live.
So yeah, I
They
mean,
fuck around and actually planning on doing it. Because if they got pictured at that event together,
Okay,
they
I got
damn near finna do some shit.
They probably
They gonna
disguise.
do no album,
They
but
gonna
they
disguise it. Yeah.
They gonna do no album, but they might fuck around and perform an oldie or something.
It's probably gonna be like on some.
oh yeah, Future is anticipated this year too. I forgot.
Metro.
Yeah, so
Him and 21 are supposed to be dropping something with Metro.
I thought that was Jid.
yeah, that's yeah. That shit.
Nah,
probably gonna
21's
drop
also in
next
that
year.
category. It's just they don't talk
That's
about
next.
21.
That's probably next year. Some shit.
That's why I keep saying like they don't talk about it because it's more percent next
21
year.
is more so dropping in December, November.
Yeah.
That's when he likes to
Awesome.
come. Anyway, so yeah.
That's when the last one came.
Pause.
Yep.
I thought
Yeah,
Seven
pause.
More dropped in October.
What?
I thought Seven More dropped in October.
That's something you gotta look up. So I don't obviously do not know.
It did, and that's because that's the one that had Morgan through it, right? Yeah. I believe that is 2018.
So yeah, I don't. Yeah, I really don't know.
Yeah, that was October.
Okay.
Oh, I'm saying 2018. That was October.
So
October 2020.
So
Jeez.
speculation that Drake is going to drop tonight.
I doubt it.
It would be. I think it would be smart.
I mean, he did it with Honestly Nevermind, so it would make sense.
Yeah, I think it would be smart, seeing as his tour is not over yet, and if he wants to, since he's gonna be in Canada for 2 days in his home city, probably should. Like, I feel like he's gonna change his whole set list and then perform the songs from there if he wants to. He can do that.
He might perform a song or two. But
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
think he's gonna change up the whole set.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Not the whole set list, but a song or two. That's what I meant to say.
That show too intricate for you to just switch up the fucking show.
Right, yeah. For sure.
But speaking of shows, this is something you might like. Somebody on Twitter basically was making fun of the fact that Kendrick grossed about 100 and some million for his whole tour, and Drake is Drake and 21 are on track to gross about 200 mil, which is going to overtake Kendrick as the highest selling hip hop tour of all time. So
It took two of them to do it.
That shit
There you go.
is
It took two of them to do it. Stop trying to
That's
make this
more
Kendrick
so-
and Drake beef exist. It don't.
that's more so
I'm
like
just giving information.
No, not from you, but I'm just saying when they say that
Technically,
shit. 'Cause that's
Drake
what they
and 21 is they're co-headliners, so that's
Yes,
like
they are.
it's like
But let's not act like Martin. This is the only tidbit I have for you. Because I didn't like that they did this shit either.
'Cause-
Let's not act like Drake couldn't pull that on his own.
No, okay, you're right. I can say I won't say Drake
It
couldn't
wouldn't
do it on
matter
his
if
own.
21 was a headliner.
I
He just
agree.
was on some dates.
But I'm just saying.
exactly. And
But I'm just saying he wouldn't have done it this year by himself. Because if we're going off that, then if you take away the project with him, and he's going on tour with Honestly Nevermind,
And,
which will do fine.
no, and what? You're missing an album.
CLB.
Oh, Certified Mid Boy. Yeah, he's going with those two.
it's back catalog.
That's not
And
gonna
the
be.
And the funny part about
But
his
that's
set
not
list-
gonna beat that record.
You know what's
though.
crazy about that set list? That I find very interesting is that the nigga done put out 3 albums since the pandemic started, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he's performing pretty much
Honestly, the most consistent rapper.
all
this year.
his old stuff. Like he performed some shit out Her Loss. He performed a lot of Take Care joints. you don't show no love to the other albums. I don't know what's up with that. Like, look, let me just read the set list real quick.
What album specifically is he not rapping from?
You know which one?
No, tell us. Tell me.
The first one.
Going back to that Kendrick versus Drake thing.
That bread and butter, huh?
Okay, well, there's one
Kendrick
song.
took his cousin and
What?
and the other guy
You know
that
which one?
No, what?
The Kanye one.
That don't count.
From the first album?
That don't count to me. Listen to how you said it to me. Talking about you know
Now,
which one.
This has switched up a little bit. If this was at the Chicago show, it's mostly a bunch of Take Care joints, literally. And some mixtape, a couple mixtape cuts, and some view shit. Literally. Probably because they the two albums that people go back to the most.
I was gonna say, Take Care is the one that Chicago loves the most.
Nah, that would be views. Sorry.
To agree to disagree, but okay.
Nah, it's definitely views. Telling you now.
then
If that's the case, you can
Them
make
two.
If that's the case, you can make a claim for nothing is the same. Nothing was the same.
Nah, not as much as them two. People want to fake like they like nothing was the same as much as them two, but no, they don't.
Well, I guess in Chicago, that's Drake's top 3.
yeah, but like I said, like Kendrick just took his cousin and the guy who did a newer artist.
Yeah.
So that's, I mean, that makes sense that he would sell more. So, like, and I'm betting Kendrick next time he go, he'll take his cousin again. And, like, you know, like, it's just like, whatever.
Let's go back to the topic. I think that what needs to happen is people need to start coming with some quality. Fuck sounding the same. Come with some quality. Because you niggas be
Like I
putting
said
out
earlier in
albums
the show.
after albums after
Right.
Quality over quantity.
Right.
Like, niggas be trying to take advantage of this streaming shit. It's cool and everything, but look at what y'all putting out. Y'all putting out bullshit and calling it gold. Like, and the shit only go gold or platinum because niggas consistently listening to like 5 or 6 songs. Like, you know, like.
Yeah.
Yeah, music to most artists these days ain't nothing but a money grab, though.
Yeah, just a way to get money. That's it. A lot of these newer artists, well, not all of them, but some of them, they don't care about what they putting out. Like, alright, we're gonna rap. Let's see if it works. Alright, it worked. People like it. Let's make an album or a mixtape. Alright, it worked. Even though we ain't really put out shit for real.
Let's
It
keep
was
going.
Quick. It was quick. We made that in like a week. Alright, bet. Let's make an album now. Album take like 2 weeks. Or less. Put the album out, the album go number 1. Ain't shit on there for real, just go number 1 because you know younger people's attention span is not as great. I know because I used to be one. So,
A lot of people don't even listen to full albums. Exactly.
Yeah.
I thought that shit was bad when we was coming up. Nah, it was. Just now, niggas is listening to shit for like 1 or 2 songs.
And that's it.
And I hate when young niggas be like, man, this whole album go crazy. Which part? Which part? Because I heard the same fucking thing. And I'm not getting the same enjoyment out of this as you are. So what are you talking about?
Come on, what did you indulge the most in this? Because I ain't getting it.
Travis Scott, Utopia is officially eligible to be certified problem.
Already?
Yeah.
See, that's what I'm talking about right there.
Like a month.
That's what I'm talking about right
took
there.
like a month.
That's what I'm talking about right there. Niggas ain't listening to that whole album for that shit to go platinum. All I gotta do is listen to like 3-4 songs over and over again. Million copies.
Told you, this is his last shot at getting that Grammy. That's that
They
last.
fuck around and just let them have it. 'Cause they
You
shit
might.
they shit
Didn't I
came
say
out.
that when we
Oh,
talked
yeah.
about the album?
Not yet.
But
They
to me,
got
that's not
September
earning.
to September, right?
To me,
I
that's
think,
not
like,
earning.
to be eligible.
Yeah.
So if Drake come out tomorrow, he can shut that shit down.
I doubt it because
Possibly.
you remember what happened the last time Drake got nominated for a Grammy.
What was
No, don't say that because I know where you're going with it. He don't, you know the only.
I forgot
He
what
would have
I-
won anyway.
I forgot.
But he would have won anyway. But no, I'm pretty sure. I'm saying Tyler would have won anyway. But him literally withdrawing that album from the category, low key helped it. Because it would have been either or.
Because I mean that just
And you know.
I mean that just more solidified if you want to be honest. So it went from like a 90% to 100%. That's all
What
I'm
was the
saying.
last one?
Certified Lover Boy.
Certified Lover
And
Boy.
he withdrew it right before the Grammys.
Because he knew that wouldn't have made sense.
That
to
wasn't
throw
right.
that.
It was some other shit that was going on. Some shit with like some black power shit that was going on. He was like, you know what? Fuck this shit.
But you gotta even understand from that point, from the standpoint I'm talking about, that album shouldn't be nominated.
What? Certified Lover Boy? Yes, it should have.
No.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, you know it should have. Yeah, it should have.
What was on that made that album? Made
How
that
many songs is on that album?
If I'm not mistaken.
Nah, hold on. No, not you.
18,
You.
19?
I want you to look it up specifically. Not
18,
him.
19,
I'm already at it.
Oh, you already
They
got
had a few bangers on it though.
it.
21.
More than a few. 21, right? Now, out of all them songs, give me that.
Just name them and I'll give you
Nope.
a thumb up or a thumb
I'll
down.
count them. Because I'm pretty sure the ones that I don't really fuck with like that are the same ones you don't.
Okay, let's keep going. Let's see.
I'm sorry. Come here. Let me tell you something. Come here. From track 6 to at least track 13, not a damn skip. Not a single fucking one.
You said 6 to 13?
Not a single fucking one. Even the interlude go hard. Not a single skip.
I mean, you just picked the easy.
I'm saying though, just look at that real quick.
Gee,
Not a skip.
you
not a
right.
single
Okay,
fucking one.
yeah,
Nah, you
yeah,
did.
yeah.
No,
Hear
no,
me
no,
out, hear me out.
I'm
You're
not
right.
done.
You're
I'm not
right.
done.
You're right.
So if you take out the song with Cudi, this song, even though it's fucking hilarious, this joint, I love Hove, but this joint and this joint, you got a solid album, literally. So when the majority of the songs hit,
That's too many variables.
you know what
Yeah,
I'm saying, though?
I have
when the majority of the songs hit, you pretty much
put it like this.
there. You know what I'm saying?
And I'm not okay. Put it like this. That's the
Now,
case.
your man's album, on the other hand, didn't have a single skip whatsoever. But, I'm telling you now, and you know I'm right, Drake dropping out of the Grammys helped that a lot. He would have won anyway.
That's what I just said.
But-
I gave you the 10%.
They just made it easy to give it to him. Like, all right, bet. Drake don't want the Grammy, bet. Give it to him.
Because Drake wasn't gonna get a
But Drake
guarantee.
don't give a fuck about the Grammys.
I mean, he is above the Grammys. A lot of rappers are above the Grammys
So is Kendrick, but they keep throwing him at his feet.
because they might as well.
And I'm not saying he don't deserve it. I'm just saying, like, at this point, it's like, if Kendrick dropped an album, this shit could be trash.
Check it out.
It would probably never be trash, but if Kendrick would have dropped a trash album today, they would still throw the Grammys at his fucking feet. Guaranteed.
Like how all them Gen Zs try to claim that Miss Morale was trash at the beginning.
It ain't just Gen Zs. People in our generation think it's trash too.
Yeah, that's because they got nigmatized. I'm sorry.
Like, that ain't just Gen Z. Don't put that on them.
I want to put because it was majority.
I think Gen Z appreciated it more than
Oh yeah,
our
can we talk?
generation did.
Can
What
we
you
talk
think?
about how what?
Do you think that the younger generation appreciated Kendrick's album more than ours did?
No,
Not
You
at all.
think
No.
so?
No,
Fuck
I
no.
don't understand it.
Fuck no.
Okay. Okay.
You shot in the dark with that one, but that Just half of them don't know who he
I said, do
is.
your thing. I didn't say I fought. That was just the question.
No, you know what the funny part is? I bet you half of them can remember.
let's talk about everything that's dropping or possibly dropping tonight.
Gucci and
that
Cole
was-
is a mystery. I don't know what would compel Cole.
Well, it's
to make a
also
song
Mike
with
Will.
Gucci.
Mike Will, I feel like his beats is more so.
I'm saying I don't really know what would compare. Like I said this a long time ago. When Cole was like, I'm gonna try to make a feature with people because I don't do them. I didn't know he was just gonna throw something to the wall with somebody and see what sticks. If that makes sense. I'm not saying it's terrible. It's just like
Okay.
Gucci and Cole.
If you ask me, that Mike Will beat that
so
he
if it
gave
was
to-
anybody else, it would have been.
No. I'm talking about this Blood Moon beat with.
Oh,
Uzi.
that's what I wanted to get back to.
That
That
shit-
pissed me off.
The song pissed you off?
because there was so much beat left. He
Oh,
didn't
well.
even. He
That
didn't even
shit
say
would actually give
anything.
the Cole if he's gonna partially produce it.
I hope Cole takes over the rest of the song.
He won't.
Cause
Nah.
God damn it, somebody.
I smell a ransom 3. I'm telling you now.
Oh, most likely.
I smell a
Probably.
ransom 3.
So, music that's possibly dropping tonight or is dropping tonight. We got Lil Yachty dropping a single called
Uh-huh.
It's literally MMM space MMM.
Okay. Okay.
Burna Boy, I told him it's gonna
Is that
have
the album?
Yeah, that's the album. It's gonna have Cole, Day, 21 Savage, and more. Cole and Gucci Man, there I go. Coco Jones and Brett Fox is already out. Wish You Well.
Wait, pause for a second. Do y'all think that's gonna be a mystical flip? That there I go.
I don't know. I would appreciate it.
I was gonna say I couldn't give you a positive answer. I can give you a maybe. French Montana and Sway Lee, Wish You Will.
Enjoy it.
I think it's probably just gonna be another vibe song like they did with Unforgettable. Jordan Ward dropping the song for the album's called Forward, but he's got to spell more Ward. Olivia Rodrigo, Ariana Grande is dropping the deluxe version of Yours Truly. Doughboys Ignorant, Friday's self-labeled album Friday. Sauce Walker, That Boy Ben. Let me see if I can find somebody that we actually care about.
Earl and Alchemist supposedly.
There you go. DJ Muggs dropping Soul Assassins 3, which has Westside.
Okay.
It's got Westside Gun, Gibbs, Bodie James, and more.
The City Girl dropping another Ratchet album tonight.
You know what's funny? Somebody on this list called City Morgue was dropping
You know
a
what's
song
crazy?
called Ha
I
Ha
didn't
Wacko,
think-
and I thought that was them.
I didn't think somebody could out ratchet the City Girls till Sexy Red dropped.
I knew that once I heard Glorilla.
Well, that's super. Nah, Gorilla's a little bit more cool. I'm talking about ratchet.
Oh, you're separating.
There's a
the
difference
two.
between the hood bitch and the ratchet bitch.
You want to separate the two really in hip hop at this moment? Because honestly,
You can.
You can. Don't get me wrong. You're right. You can. But most people don't.
Hood bitches be ratchet.
Most bitches don't care. 'Cause
Yeah.
think about it,
Most ratchet hoes be bougie though. They don't even come from the hood.
bro.
They got hood ties just because of who their family is. But I don't know. Maybe not.
Iggy Azalea
Maybe
is
not.
dropping
Maybe
a
not.
single.
Hmm?
Iggy Azalea is dropping a single.
Who cares?
Her OnlyFans account.
Who cares?
Her OnlyFans.
Something the judge in the Tory Lanez case ain't give a fuck. Why should we?
Oh shit. That's great.
And somebody named Indigo Child Rick is dropping an album called Sleeping
I
with
know
Jesus.
this name of people we don't know.
Oh man, there's a couple. We got Digga D. He's dropping his album Back to Square One.
I
That-
want to know.
There's Open Mike Eagle, another triumph of ghetto engineering. Who's another one? We got Cleo Soul dropping something.
Who?
Cleo Soul, Amendi, Victoria Monet.
Oh, she dropped her album?
Yeah, Jaguar too.
I'm interested.
He said entry.
Got me interested.
Not confirmed, but also likely to drop from my dogs, Earl and Alchemist, and apparently a deluxe version of Almost Healed.
I don't know if that's gonna actually drop. If Drake is gonna actually drop. That's if Drake drops, but yeah, we'll see. I have no clue. Them niggas, if they fucking drop on the same day, then that's gonna fuck with Dirk sales.
All right, guys. Out of all those albums, which one albums and singles? What album are you looking forward to? What single are you looking forward to? And same question, but which ones are you not expecting? Or I mean,
None of them
not,
niggas that you just named that I don't know.
Of course, I mean that was a given. I'm pretty sure.
The Friday shit sound interesting.
Yep, the self-titled.
I've been waiting on this Real Alchemist shit for a long time.
But it's not.
Hopefully it come out.
I was gonna say it's not guaranteed though. I'm talking about the
DNA
guarantees.
got titties on his phone.
I got Doughboy, but I expect it to be like solid. Because this has been talked about for a minute.
Yeah, but he's literally been dropping an album almost every year. So
But I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna put this on the higher side because I didn't like the last two. I'm trying to figure out why Ariana Grande is dropping the Yours Truly Deluxe out of nowhere.
Because she wants to.
I guess
I'll fuck with the Burna Boy. Just see what he's talking about.
that too.
Plus he got Cole on there, so
I want to see where Yachty going with this single, man.
You said Cleo something.
Leo Soul drops a single called Heaven. I'm gonna check out Open Mike Eagle. I feel like he's gonna be a vibe.
Yeah.
But I'm definitely checking out that DJ Muggs Soul Assassin 3.
oh yeah, Gibbs on there. I just seen it.
Gibbs, Boldy, and Westside Gun. And more.
So let's see. I think I'm gonna check out this Yachty. Let's see what else. I'll check out the Friday. And that's about it. I ain't checking no shit out.
Man, look at this bullshit.
Oh no, that's not bullshit. That's life. That's unfortunate.
Outside and that shit.
All of us do, man.
Alright, I guess we can end it here. Let me just say this real quick.
Go ahead.
Public service announcement. If you are outside today, at any point in the day, please keep yourself hydrated. Drink water, not liquor, because you niggas just need liquor for every fucking thing.
We gonna drink, bro.
Drink water, bro. Water. You can drink liquor tomorrow. Drink water today.
For real.
If you gonna smoke in the car where the AC at. Don't smoke outside like you niggas.
If you ain't got no ACs, go your ass in the crib.
Go in the crib, by the way. If you absolutely have to be outside today, please be safe. Please hydrate. Don't get no sunburn.
Wash your ass.
Wash your ass. That's the most important. Don't
Please
go outside without taking a shower, nigga.
Please shower.
Put some water on your body. And soap. Don't just stand under the water like you niggas be doing.
Crazy.
Like,
So
nigga, y'all
water
been,
and hydration.
like, that's it. If I come outside and I smell you niggas in this heat, I'm calling the authorities, nigga. I want you locked up immediately. How the fuck you come outside smelling like that? It's hot like this. It's cool. It's not cool at all, but I tolerate it if it's like 70 something to 80 something degrees. But
I think it's a strong possibility that Drake does not drop because of Burna Boy.
no, he just ain't gonna drop period.
Um,
Tell me.
also, Sanford announced his new album, La High.
Somebody feel like
No.
feel like 111.
He just announced it. The date is to be announced. He just announced he's dropping it.
Oh, okay.
Martin finna go outside and milk.
Man, boy. I'm gonna be cooked, fried, and in the fucking skillet.
Yeah,
I can just imagine what it feel like in the car. I'm not looking forward to it.
that's it, y'all. We'll see y'all next week.
Man, see y'all. Love, peace, and strippers. And